Hello everyone, I'm Freeks and welcome to Warhammer 40k Speed Freaks. This is a game that's been on my wish list for a little bit of time, and I was kind of just browsing YouTube, as you do, and it's like, that game's out. Ish. It's in early access. It's also free to play, so let's go through it. I'm also just going to knock the sound down, I think. Settings, audio, just drop the master audio down a little bit. Down to 30%. That's fine. Right, okay, so what is this game? So, Warhammer 40k is a universe set in 41st millennium. And there's numerous races, one of them being orcs. Now, orcs are... everyone loves orcs. And this is coming from somebody who used to play Blood Angels. They're insane. Literally insane. So, they work off a basic procedure of belief. Basically, their guns work because they believe they work. Their vehicles go faster because they're red, because they believe that the color red means that they will go faster. It is very much a pure and if they believe that that they grow as well. So big orcs, the bigger the orc is, the more sort of higher up the chain he is, basically. So we're dealing with not particularly bright race. These are actually a race of funguses. Yeah, they're not exactly. It's kind of. I think they were meant to be the joke race, really, of 40k, but it turned into something else. They're wonderful. I love them. They are a wonderful race of insane things. And they live for war. Essentially, they live for war. So that's basically the overview of the race. So Speed Freaks is based on a planet where orcs live. I don't know if it's necessarily Gorkamorka, but it's that sort of style of this is a racing game, basically. You have an orc car, you go into a battle, you destroy the other team, and you might win, or you might lose. Who knows? And you have different cars that you can drive. So let's go. Right. Well, we'll go down. So we've got challenges. I played a couple of matches just prior to this. I wanted to kind of see how it runs. There will be some frame drops. Early access. Generally, it's fine. But there are going to be some frame drops. Specs are in the description, and this is on the SSD as well. So yeah, some performance might need to be worked on. So we got our challenges for various different cars. We got our different cars here. There's some stuff that's locked, presumably because either I don't own it yet, or I've not unlocked it yet. Whatever, I'm not entirely sure. But we've got 4 to kind of choose from. I do like this one. I've played with these 2. This one is more like it's kind of got a boom squig mortar type thing on it, but it's more to sort of support. It's a support weapon. It's a support sort of truck thing, really. We got a tank, basically. This is Lehman Russ hull with a custom turret on top. And then so we've got this one, which is like it's got rockets so this thing kind of fires like it's a rapid fire cannon. I guess something a little bit more like a 20mm cannon that you might see on top of like an IVF, something like a Bradley type of thing. But I like this one. We've got Molotovs as our alternate, and we've got just a rapid fire machine gun on a turret as our primary. It's got a sprint, it's got kind of like a drift type thing, and it's got a very nice handbrake, which means that you can do donuts. Like on the spot donuts. Handling can be a little bit weird, and certainly you can just come to a direct stop if you hit another car, which is a bit weird, but early access, and hopefully they might be able to kind of tweak that stuff a bit to get a little bit more of a sort of like shunting type stuff going on. It is free to play, so let's just nip to the mech shop. It's gonna, yep. So everything is sort of done through teeth in the. It's actually a currency the orcs use. They literally use their teeth. So yeah, so the currency is in teeth in this. I don't know how you would get teeth outside of buying them. That bit I've not discovered yet. But yeah, there's some things you can buy with teeth, and there's some things you can outright just buy with actual currency. And there's something called scrap. I don't know what scrap is, apart from the fact that I do seem to be earning it, but I don't know how to spend it yet. So yes, that's kind of what's going on in general. I'm going to dive into some games. I just wanted something silly to play, and this kind of fit the bill. So let's just dive in. I'm going to do some Death Rally. I did this before. It's really quite fun. Basically, it's like you capture points and then you race to the end. Yeah. So you kill and okay, I'm getting an error on the thingamajig. It's fine. It's probably fine. Looks fine to me. We'll see. Viewers may experience buffering. Great. I don't know what's going on. We'll see. Where was I? Yeah. So yeah, you kill enemy players, race to the new capture point. Oh, I can spawn. I'm in the game. All right. Let's go do things. Alright, so we got our sprint, which doesn't really make it go much faster. I probably need to paint it red or something. I can do like a little sort of drift type thing. I love the environments. We've got a very nice handbrake, and of course we've got our Molotovs and our guns. And I'm going to go and see if I can find some people. I love these environments. It's all very orcish. It's all very sort of cobbled together. And there's no sort of like cooldown on like your weapons. You just fire. The only reason I end up stopping firing is because, well, yeah. Important to not kind of get to sort of I've got a smoke screen I think as well on E. And it's very, very simple controls, which I love. I love games where you can just like, okay, I know how to play sorts of these games anyway. So I can just pick up and play. There doesn't need to be a tutorial section of, oh, well, you know. Damn it. There's no sort of tutorial section of, oh, yeah, press W to move forward. It's just like, yeah, just use your standard controls and it's fine. Let's respawn. Right. Okay. Right, race to the new point. So new point's opened up. So we now need to just race down there. We've got a sort of our boost bar type thing down on the side. That's the only thing that's sort of there's no sort of heat generation from these weapons. It's just like, yeah, you're an orc, you open fire. Reload? What's a reload? We just poured bullets in it, it would be fine. And just believe that it'll all work out in the end. Oh, that's where's my? I don't. Well, I do have a health bar. I've just realised what the health bar is. That went interestingly. Yeah, that's that tank, which isn't coloured particularly orcish. It's not red. Might want to actually split over to the the one with a bit more of a cannon on it, just because the other side do seem to be using a lot of tanks. Like, quite a few people seem to be using tanks actually. Yeah, that. I'm still kind of getting used to how the let's change the vehicle over to, oh god, yeah, frame rate, thank you. Don't know why I dropped down to 5 frames there. Right, so this is so I've got a little bit more of this one's got stick grenades and a little bit more of a kind of a bit more like a 20mm cannon. This is kind of what I'm kind of considering this to be. They have a healer, I'm fairly certain. Okay, well, we'll stick with this one. We're probably going to lose because they've got a healer down there, and they're in the defensive position, and we're kind of coming down from up top. Oh yeah, we're probably almost definitely going to lose this one because they're too far ahead. But doesn't mean we can't shoot stuff, because that's the orcish way. Especially a guy who's got ended up over there. Oh. This isn't going well. Not that I care really. As I said, I just wanted a dumb game to play, and this fit the bill. I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory recently, and sometimes you just need something to shoot just to let your brain cool down a little bit. Those planes are incredible. I would love an orcish style like War Thunder. Or, whatever, World of Planes or whatever. Got him. I think I did actually get him. But yeah, they've got these healer wagons. Let's try one of them. Let's try a tank. Why not? It's like a weird Lehman Russ hybrid thingamajig. Handles, I would have expected this to be, well, it's one of those things, I would have expected this to be slower. Oh wait, yeah, it's an orcish one, which means they've done things to it. They have also decided that it was too slow. Oh, I like this tank. Got what? 2 down? 3. I killed 3 and then, yeah. Oh. Respawn. I think we're pretty much nearing the end of this fight. I'll probably do a couple of these, and then I'll probably end the stream a little bit earlier than I would normally do. just because it's a silly game. It's a silly game that's not, it's free to play, so, if you're interested in this sort of thing, then go play it. It's like, but of course, free to play, you've kind of got that, you got the cash shop stuff, which is like, it depends on how they do it in the end, end of the day. Some cash shops can be quite fair, others not so much. So yeah, we'll have to kind of see how that goes. I've done a terrible thing here. He's being healed quite constantly. They've got a lot of tanks there with some healers, and we're on the attack, and it's not going well. I probably should sort of aim for maybe the healers first, but we're so far behind. I'm also not really a huge fan of the tank. It's just it's a bit too lumbering for me. So we basically just have to hold this point now. They've done quite a good job at oh, didn't know that was a thing. Okay, yeah, that's, yeah, welcome to orcishness. Ah, and it's got a heal. It's got its own little heal device thing. I like this. It's silly. I would have done some Fallout London, but it's been patched to fix a whole bunch of crashes, and now my saves won't load very well. It's something that I need to have another fiddle around with. It's not the most stable of mods, which is a shame because it's Fallout London and it's in London. But it's fun, but it's not the most stable of things. Got him. Yep, we lost. Kind of guessed that. But I'll do one more of these, and then we'll probably end for today. So, oh, is scrap for leveling up? Possibly. That might be our experience to, yeah, it probably is, to be fair, because I was probably on, yeah, got quite a lot of scrap from that. That's not bad. So scrap must be our sort of experience, as it were. I am going to go back to the night. I like my fast sort of Molotov type thing. I love that. It's like a battleship. it's going to be interesting to see quite where this goes. I think. Because there's a lot they can do with this. Because we are actually just basically in a race. Oh, that's so cool, and I get absolutely annihilated. Because a lot of games you would basically say, right, you know, one side starts here, the other side starts here, and it's across the other side of the map. Having them start and it's actually a race, yeah, it's entertaining combat, is what I will say. It's hey, let's make a fun game, and it's dumb, sure, but it's still fun. And over time, I'll kind of get a little bit used to, kind of got a little bit of a self-heal. If we've been out of combat for a little while, which is good, keeps you in the fight. Just keeps the action going, which is what you want. And the only points where you kind of stop is to do the checkpoints. I wondered why people were sort of getting around in the back, but yeah, that'll be why. Giving up is not the orcish way. We're going to just, yeah, hammer down and try and get around them. I mean, I'd like to see maybe a little bit of actual customization in the future. I don't know if that's possible. Just to make your vehicles a little bit more unique. Because no orc vehicle is the same. You may think, you know, there's no. It's very much like how things used to work before the invention of the of like measuring devices in the world. You know, things like the slide rule before standardization. Nothing in orc kind is standardized. It's very much bolts for a specific hole. So everything's sort of very ramshackle and very sort of cobbled together. Oh god. I'm trying not to concentrate on anyone in particular. Oh, yeah, no. Thanks for that slight frame rate drop. It wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't completely the frame rate. I just, yeah. Diving into the middle of a whole bunch of orcs. When it's just me, probably not the the best of ideas, but I'm embracing orcdom. I love that the reverse gear is just literally, yep, you are now in reverse. You want to do 60 miles an hour in reverse gear. Yeah, you can't really do J turns as a result because you can't really flick it around quite in the same way. the handling of the cars is a little interesting, and there's very few cars in the world that kind of do that, but there are some where you can literally just like stick it in reverse. Well, yeah, now you're doing 60 miles an hour in reverse. It's how the I never thought I would play a game where it's just like, yep, you are now in reverse. Hopefully I can move around faster than he can. No, there's too many others to play with. I love that design of that. It's a battle. It's a land ship. It is literally a land ship. Not a huge fan of the hints that keep popping up, because it's just like, yeah, I know these things now. It's just my own incompetence that's getting me killed, rather than me not knowing the game. I've never really been a big fan of those sorts of hints anyway. There we go. Oh, Emo Bob. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Let's respawn. Alright. And dive on down to this point, where we'll probably be in for a bit of a fight. Alright. I don't know how long this is in early access for. I should know. I didn't look. But the developers are the Embracer Group. I don't know who specifically, the publisher. I don't know who the specific developer is for this. But yeah, your old sort of what used to be THQ Nordic. Well, thanks to him, I can just kind of back off for a minute, nip it into that sort of mode, maybe just kind of nip around the side a bit, and away from this guy. Oh god, no, going down. Nope. Oh well, yeah, fell off the side of the map. Oh well. Oh, this guy. Oh, I'm in the middle of all of them. Okay, that was actually quite an effective get out of there. However, I mean, I think somebody was chasing me, so let's just see if we can... new point. I mean, it could be kind of fun to do a little bit more like a death race type. Oh, sorry, yeah. I need to speak Orcish here. More like a death race type of thing, where it's literally just, hey, we are... Oh, literally just going from point A to point B. Without the sort of the stopping. And I think that's one of those healer wagons. The sheer amount of bullets just tanks the frame rate, and it's like, at that point it's just like I'm just aiming and firing. But I'm gonna change my vehicle over to this one because I might have a little bit more luck just with the more sort of sniper orientated cannon type thing. I feel like I'm in the maw of a giant squig there. Nope, no, it's just an interesting cave formation. And now it's a race to the finish. Okay. I'm not going to get to the finish. I'm too far behind, I think. If he's shooting at me, then he's not shooting at my teammate. Oh, lost it again. Anyway, I am going to end this stream here earlier than I would normally, just because, I'm just going to probably mess around with this a little bit more. But I don't really want to necessarily stream it. But that's quite a fun game, actually. I feel like it's kind of been designed to just be sort of kind of fun. Just going to quit back to the menu. So yeah, no, that's Warhammer 40k Speed Freaks. It is free to play, so there is always going to be that element of, well, how predatory could this potentially be? That's the case with every free-to-play game. You can't, with a sort of a cash shop, how bad is it going to be? But the fact that they're not charging you per bullet is probably a fairly good sign that hopefully maybe you can just, just play with the standard layout and you'll be fine. There's some interesting designs, and I just wish there was maybe a little... Oh, hold on. There's an H button. I didn't see the H button. Oh, you can do a little bit of customization of your thing. Presumably you would need to... Well, obviously you'd need to get these from somewhere, and they'd either come from the shop or from the battle pass. Which is up here. I don't know if I can't remember if I put this on, but yeah, so you can unlock vehicles. That could be quite fun, but you need to have the battle pass to have that one, which is 1,000 teeth. But yeah, okay. There's stuff. There's some free. There's a little bit of combination of free stuff and a little bit of combination of paid for stuff. And you can get some free teeth from the battle pass, which is fair. You know, it feels kind of like they set it. They basically said, hey, let's have Fortnite, but with orcs. You know, it seems to be that sort of style of doing things where, you know, okay, we've got a vehicle kit here for the custom booster blast, which is the one with the sort of fast firing cannon on the top. So you can change the look of your vehicle if you want to. So yeah, there's some interesting stuff here. It's maybe something worth looking at. But anyway, I'm going to end this this stream here. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.